The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Oakland Athletics 127 Baltimore Orioles 810. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Seattle Mariners 177 Boston Red Sox 128. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Washington Nationals 7-9 New York Mets 7-7. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Seattle Mariners 127 Boston Red. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Seattle Mariners 127 Boston Red Sox 128. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Toronto Blue Jays 810 Tampa Bay Rays 109. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. New York Yankees 7-1-1 Cleveland Indians 8-9.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Freddie Peralta gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And in steps Scott Kingery. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Segura.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Hard liner to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Stepping up now, Brad Miller. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Center fielder going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Adonis Medina is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Tyrone Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Taylor.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hazley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Striding in, Christian Yelich. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
Now Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The catcher, JT.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
All of the MLB 2-0 rosters have been updated to the MLB 2-1 rosters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Eric
Enjoy,
Sogard.
thank you, and you are
The
welcome.
third baseman, Eric Sogard.
First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
In now, Omar Narvaez. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
So here's Avisail Garcia, and he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Navarez, the runner at second with one away. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Hazley will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
That is better. The first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Will move to the third with no score. Striding into the box, Adam Hazley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Right side and right into the shift. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Adonis Medina. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Arcia has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Freddie Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Taken, but called a strike. This is foul right side. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Tyrone Taylor. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gene Segura. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this will be fouled away. Wong, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
This guy call one.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Miller is there. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And now a pitch on the way. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Ground ball right into the shift. Wong is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Jed Jerko now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. And that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Lifted into the air out toward center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder Adam Hazley.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Oh, look at Wong. It's in time.
when a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue
Hockey
making
Gamer
the plays
30,
behind him.
my man.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled
Good
away.
to see you, Bubby.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Adonis Medina as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score.
Love your streams.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next will be Freddie Peralta.
The pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And there's one away. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Tyrone Taylor. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Count is 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Thank you.
Here's Colton Wong now.
You have been supporting this channel from 2017
He'll swing
to
and
now.
miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I remember you back in 2017.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
When I had my YouTube
And
debut.
he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Yep, I've been here.
Gone in
Glad
order
Roy
of the Brewers.
didn't forget.
And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Settling in now, Scott Kingery. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
Welcome to the stream, Hockey Gamer 30. Welcome, buddy. I remember you from 2017. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I remember you. You're one of the original ones that's still around. I see a few other ones I remember from 07. Yeah. If you've been watching my channel, you remember me 07. Yes. Not 07, I'm sorry, 2017. That's what I meant to say.
And they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Popped him up. Wong is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
One out, nobody on. To third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. The next 0-2. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Eric Sogard, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
It's slow in the beginning, okay in the middle, but it's going to be a banger in the end.
First pitch on its way. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. And their runners at the corners now. First offering on its way.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Runners are at the corners with one man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
I don't know.
Digging in and looking for more, Jed Jerko. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Milwaukee leads it 1-0. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start us off in the 8th.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Roughly, but I think Philly might make a comeback either in the 9th.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
I'm hoping for the comeback in the 9th.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Nice hit.
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
We got back in this thing. Yeah, I wanted us to score first. I didn't want Milwaukee to score first. I wanted us to score first, but our back end against the wall anymore. We're going to close in on the ninth. We mess around throughout the game, but when it comes down to the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning, I like to
here's the pitch.
It's going to be an extra inning situation. I feel it.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Digging in, Adam Hazley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 1-1. Lorenzo Cain is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team
Is
that
this
scores
the
is
final
going to win this
stream
one.
for the night?
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
I am going to have to get IT in tonight.
To the plate now, Tyrone Taylor.
Because I took off all today.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
He'll be here every stream.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I am going to have to make IT
Not
up to
close with the
everybody.
off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yes, I'm going to be trying to get streams in tonight because I took a break all today and I got to make it up. I got to get it in. So I had to save some of my energy because a lot of these streams, they take a lot of energy out of me because I play the games all the way out. And I do all my season games real league style. So everybody who watch my streams, you know I don't edit my videos. I play it real. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. Regular seasonal playoffs. And I keep the videos up. Because that is the mindset you have to have. You can't edit things. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. That's the best outcome. Never try to soften things up. If you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. It's the best outcome. It makes it more real. So, we're going to be getting it in.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Hoskins is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Colton Wong will stand in. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
I don't get how you don't get mad
Now
when
a
you lose,
fastball for a
LOL.
called strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that.
You know what? That's a good one. You don't know how. Well, you know what? I get mad. I do get mad when I lose and stuff like that. But I feel like it's a whole part of the journey. This is season 4 MLB. It's MLB 20. I updated all my rosters. I like this better than 21. The last season, season 3, we didn't make the playoffs. So that was one season I didn't play. I played my regular season games. I only played 60 games because I was following the schedule of the pandemic. So this time I'm going to do 162. Last season we didn't make the playoffs, but I still went through with all the teams. So when you see the other teams play, I put other teams against other teams. That's the regular season. But I also play with the computer. So I'm involved with the computer teams, and we all play together. And sometimes I put the computer teams together playing each other. I want to say that for those who watch my videos who might see 2 different computer teams playing each other, and you might ask, why am I streaming that? Well, the reason why I do simulation play is because in order to bring out franchise mode, it's good to put computer teams against computer teams. So when you play against the computer I'm playing on the highest level right now. I'm playing on the all Madden level of baseball. When I play Madden football, I do all Madden because I want a challenge. So I believe that losing also, how can I say this? If you win everything, there's no challenge. If you lose things, then there's something to win for. So along with winning, you have to also accept losing. Losing is part of winning, and winning is a part of losing. So it has to be give and take. Otherwise, you can't develop, what am I saying? You can't develop the mind of a winner if you win all the time and you never lose. And if you lose all the time and you never win, you still can't develop that mindset. So this is why I embrace wins and losses. Even if it hurts, I embrace it. And you can see all my live streams. It's not edited. We don't do none of that. We play it straight out. Just like the real game. We play it out so you can get all of the real minerals. You can get the minerals out of this gameplay. So when I do a live stream, these are classics. I'm doing a live stream for the love of you, the love of the viewers. I'm doing this from the heart. That is the difference with my videos. And some of them are long because I put everything into it, like a cake. I put my all into this thing. So my passion is in this. This is how I'm feeling. It's all about the feeling, and it's all about the realness of the game. No short corners. Put it all out there. It's all about the feeling of putting it all out there. Just like when you go to a game and you pay a ticket and you get your money's worth because the team, they go the extra mile and they play it all the way down to the buzzer.
That one back to take a swing.
Win, lose, or draw, play it all out to the buzzer. Don't cut no corners.
At it.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Respect.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. Ray Black will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
I got all the updated rosters too. So technically I'm streaming MLB 21 right here. I got all updated rosters. All the teams are updated. Vincent Howard, Zach, Wheeler, Andrew McCutcheon, Alex. I got all the new rosters. This roster to me is better than 21. I got a bunch of hitters. Look at it. Ranked 91, ranked 93. Howard, Spencer Howard, 95. Aaron Nola, 98. I expect to be going with Andrew McCutcheon. Is he the highest? Aaron Nola.
Aaron Nola will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
42, Aaron Nola.
Fastball well outside. Black is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ray Black gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Milwaukee Brewers tossed a combined one-hitter as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. The Angels totaled 11 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-5. It was their 7th straight victory. The Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-4. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-8. The Diamondbacks sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. The Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. The Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they used a walk-off and extras to get the win against the Rockies 3-2. The Houston Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 4-2. The Minnesota Twins completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. The Chicago Cubs put together 10 total hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-5. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2. The Chicago White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 7-6. The Oakland Athletics beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. The Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
All right, now we're coming across the 20th game, of course, of MLB. I've been knocking these season games out, of course, staying with the regular season. I'm not for certain with the teams, but staying with the regular season, I've been knocking all that out. Okay, we're coming up on game 20. I'm going to be following the regular season, which is 162 games. Season 3, I did over. I think I did about 156 games. So I was like 5 to 6 games away from 162. If you look around, most people don't play out franchise mode in baseball to 162. A couple seasons before, I did only 100 games, and then I went into postseason. Most people, if you notice when you watch YouTube streaming, especially with baseball, some of the other sports, they won't do franchise mode and play the whole season out. So for me, that is my accomplishment. I can play it all the way out. All right. I'm just going to go into some standings around the league, MLB. This is my season 4 edition. If you look on my channel, you can find all my old classic videos of season 3 MLB I did, season 2 and 1. I started from MLB 17, 18, 19, 20. I did recently get the game 21 MLB. I think I like this MLB 20. I got MLB 21, but I'm doing MLB 20 with updated rosters because I'm feeling MLB 20. No knock on the new one. I like the original one, which is this MLB 20. This is one of the best games to me of the MLB series because you can do customized teams. On this MLB, you can do customized teams. I got college baseball that I still got to finish. I got the Olympic baseball that I created on this game. And also high school baseball teams in Pennsylvania. So on MLB 20, for those that don't know about this game, the customization on MLB 20 is sick. When I say sick, I mean good. You can do customization on MLB 19 and 18, but for some reason, this MLB 20, if you check it out, if you got the game, check out the customization. You can upload college teams, get the logos and everything is here on the game. You can upload the rosters of all the college team baseball players that match the real college teams, Michigan, Temple, Villanova, all the college baseball teams. You'll see that on my college baseball edition season I did. It's a lot of work, but you can customize all of your own, and you can make your own league. To go further beyond the MLB, you can create your own league. I have done the minor league seasons. I did like 60 games with the Iron Pigs. I've played with that's a PA team in Allentown. I did the Reading Fighting Fields in Reading, PA. I played with that team. And I just wanted to address that here on this channel. I'm going to be doing some more talking content too, as well as the gameplay. Um, the gameplay is not just about gameplay in terms of just buying new brands of game. The gameplay is about the quality of the game. If you look back at any games going back to your Sega Genesis 1995, 94, original NBA Lives, original Madden, 2K5, 2K1, NFL Blitz, NFL Street, NBA Jams. If you look at a lot of the old school games that most people push away, they had classic quality to it. They had classic quality to the game where it would be like a lifetime game. You'll never forget it. Just like NBA Jams. You have a new basketball game, I think it's called NBA Playgrounds. That's nothing but a reboot of NBA Jams. So, reason why I'm touching on this because I want to focus on quality on my channel. I want to bring back the old school vibe of what we used to have when it wasn't about just buying things new and not quality. It's about the quality of production. So if you're watching this stream, if you watch my live streams and you see anything original in it, the quality, um, my chat room, I normally do around the league posting. That's something I added recently this year. Around the league posting of other teams. I do the score highlights.
Madden
Everything.
07 was the best.
Yes, Madden Zero. I'm glad you said that. Madden Zero was what? Yes, 7 was the best. And like I said, I haven't done a lot of talking content. I played the game because you have different viewers that request different things. But I just wanted to have this discussion that um, it seems like a lot of things are. How can I say this? There's nothing wrong with buying anything. There's nothing wrong with purchasing new games. I have a PS4. I'm thinking about a PS5, but I have to be honest. The PS4 to me has original qualities. This PS4 I think is legendary. I'm not in the PS5 is nice, but a lot of times you're going to find it's not just about new things. It's about the quality. Great example, Tom Brady. To me, he is the quality of the NFL. I feel that he needs to stay in the game. The NFL, in order to bring back when the NFL football used to be, it's still great today, but in order to keep the NFL great, they're going to have to add some new things in, and they might even have to go back to old things in order to bring out the goodness in it. I'll give you another example. If you look at NHL 21 hockey, the original NHL Blades of Steel hockey game, you had, I think, NHL Blitz, and you had the hockey games going back to the 90s and the 80s. Eric Lindros Flyers back in 2000, Wayne Gretzky and the LA Kings, and you had Mario Lemieux with the Penguins. NHL had a lot of original qualities to it, and if you look at the NHL today, they're trying to do that. They're trying to do that. They're trying to, I'm not knocking new age stuff. I'm not knocking it, but I'm noticing the quality of the newer games and stuff like that is not the same quality, that timeless quality. So, for an example, if you look at any old school games before today, you look at the old school games on your YouTube channels, look at any old school sports. Look at the quality of the old school sports in today. I'm not knocking it today, but look at the old school sports of what it used to be. And there was one time where you didn't have players that have a bunch of injuries. If you notice now, you got players sitting out games. When you look at a lot of sports today, a lot of the players there sit out the games. They don't even play all their games. They sit out. So if you have the sports leagues that are not about players really putting in the work, the performance, and going the extra mile, then where's the quality in that? I mean, I have to ask these questions. I'm asking this because I've been thinking about this for a while, about quality versus just buying new things. And if you do buy something, what is the quality? PS5 could have great quality. So I'm not talking bad. I want to make this clear. I'm not talking bad on anything new. There's nothing wrong with new things. But I'm looking also for quality. Is the PS5 going to be more, is it going to have original things? Can you do backwards compatibility? I had people asking me about the PS5 backwards compatibility. I'm not for certain if it's if it's in effect yet, but before that game came out, they were talking about being able to play your old PlayStation 1s, 2 game. What about college football 2014? Going back to Xbox 360, going back to PlayStation 3. What about the college basketball 10 and 14 for PlayStation 3? If you remember college basketball going back and college football on EA Sports going back to PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Those are older games, but look at the quality and the originality of those old games. Matter of fact, people are still streaming those college football 14. They just update the rosters. So right now, I'm playing MLB 21 for an example. To me, I like the quality, and these jerseys are updated. When you update everything on the game, the jerseys will also be updated. If you don't notice that, let me show you a little more if I can. Right here, look at the jerseys. You see the jerseys of Chicago Cubs and the Nationals? If you look at their jerseys, it's updated. Just like if you paid $65 or $100 and you bought MLB 21, you get the same quality here. You just update the rosters. Look at the jerseys. They knew. Here's right here. San Francisco Giants. Look at those original throwback Giants jerseys. I'm going to also do that too. Throwback series. I might see if I can bring back some of the old legends. They have it on MLB. Babe Ruth, Jackie Robinson, and a lot of greats. Where you could upload all of the old school players who made their mark on the game, and you could bring them back to life. I could take Babe Ruth and go back to 1942 and bring the Yankees in. I think they should do that. Bring back some of the old legends and do a whole season of old legends to see what it was like then. So that way we can appreciate the sports today. The Trailblazers. See right there, the Giants. Okay, of course, Phillies there. Look at that. And look at the jerseys. Look at that old school jersey of the Pirates. That's a 1919 jersey. Look at it. But they're hot, though. That's the throwback jerseys. A lot of these teams have throwback jerseys to honor the ancestor players before. I think that is so beautiful to go back with the old jerseys and the throwback. I love it in NFL, the throwback jerseys, the 1950 to 1960 jerseys. Chicago Bears, they have a classical 1985. They do their 85 jerseys every year. They throwback. Oh, their old school jerseys is fire for Chicago Bears. Dolphins have a nice throwback jersey too. Let me see. All right, Colorado Rockies, Padres, those jerseys, they look sort of new. Colorado's, and of course the Dodgers and the Cardinals. These are other teams around the league. Okay, sometimes I also live stream other teams around the league too as well. For those who like to watch simulation play between teams, and then I'll come in and get in where I fit in. Okay, now let me just do these standards. I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about quality versus just doing things. Making sure you're doing things with good quality. Okay. But the old school games, once again, I'm not knocking any new school games or anything. I'm not talking bad about any of these games. I'm just only putting out a little information about how we could start looking at quality of creation. Because you want games to become timeless. You want to create timeless games. You want timeless material. You want material that will always be remembered throughout the times of generation. You just don't want to make things to make it fast and just convenient. You want to make things that's going to last and be timeless. And that's what I'm saying. The games that they make still to this day, what did he say? 07? Madden 07, it's timeless. That's why you remember Madden 07, Madden 95, Madden 98 on Genesis, Tecmo Bowl, Football on Super Nintendo, Super NES. Mike Tyson's Punch Out on Nintendo. Double Dribble. Tecmo Basketball. What about Bill Walsh College Football? I don't know who remember that. College Football on Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo and Nintendo. Yeah, those are old school games, but you will be able to find them today. They call them retro classics. You will be able to find those games today. And like I said, college football to me, 13, college football 14 is a classic on PS3 and Xbox 360. If I could do live streams from Xbox 360, I would live stream a whole season of college football. 14, 13, and I'll get the college basketball of 2010. Those games are classic fire, timeless joints. But I just wanted to put that message out there for the viewers so you can get a little bit of commentary, because most of the time I always put out a lot of the game content, and I haven't been putting out a lot of commentary where I do a dialogue, a talking dialogue to go along with the games. So I just wanted to add it in. I try not to do too much commentary. When I started doing streaming, I did a little too much. So I just try to do it now in a little mixture of sometimes I'll do talking commentary and then also gameplay. So I'll give you a little bit of both. All right, so let's look at the standings now, being though we're coming up to the 20th game of Season 4 MLB. Phillies, we are 13-6. We took that loss. It was a heartbreak. We went into the locker room, took that loss, and you know I'm hurting. Anybody watch that game? You see how I went out in this one? Woo, I kind of felt it was coming. I felt that to Milwaukee. We beat Milwaukee the last two. I had a feeling that they're going to snatch this one. You'll be able to watch the conclusion of this. I'm going to save the last game, which is Game 4 of the, let me see, hold on. Let me go on the schedule, too, real quick. See, schedule, we got another game, 12:40 on their schedule, but I'm going to have it at 8:40, the time of the real game. I'm following close to the real schedule of games in the MLB. So when you look at the number of games in your real league, you'll see I'm at the same number. Okay, tomorrow is going to be the game conclusion finale. You don't want to miss it because we want to see if Milwaukee's going to tie the series at 2-2. They might be a problem for me later if we face them in the playoffs. So these games are important because if we can't beat them 3-1 or sweep them, if we ever see them in the playoffs, they're in our division, we might have a problem. Here are some up-to-date games. We're going to play the Miami Marlins. They gave us a problem. The Marlins, we started our opener against the Marlins. They gave us a problem. As you can see on my schedule, it shows you all the games we played. The Marlins gave us problems. We got 3 road games coming up, I think, with the Marlins, but this is going to be home. So this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be home. Then we're going to be off on the 20th. Then we got 2 games. Oh, okay. 2. Let me see what we got here. We got Texans. Hey, what's up, buddy? All Pro Sports Network. Welcome to the stream. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. And then we got the Texans. The Phillies coming up with the Texans. That's going to be a good one. You can see that's 6-12. I think the last time the Texas Rangers been any good was in what year was that? 07? I don't know what year it was. Texas Rangers. Last time they was really anything was 07. They were beasts at one time. I think they won a World Series. I don't know, it was 4 or 5, 6 years ago. Texas Rangers used to be nice. They're American League. Then we're going to have the Chicago Cubs. They're the best right now. I think they're the best in the National League. You don't want to miss that matchup. We're going to Chicago, baby. We got a, 1-2. We have a 3-game matchup. You want to make sure you follow me and the Phillies to see, because you want to see where we're going to go. You want to see our whole season so you can see. And, of course, you can see all my statistics, our wins and losses, so I make it really realistic. I'm close to the real game. We play the Giants. Is this a 3-game series? Okay. And that's for this month. What is this month? The month of April. I'll surprise you with the months. What we got? April, and then what's the next? Oh, May. I'm telling you future schedules. In May, what we got? Oh, Colorado Rockies. Oh, yeah, boy. We're going to play them home? Oh, that's going to be fire right there. Phillies in Colorado, we're going to play them in May. Well, on the schedule, but, we'll be playing them. 3-game series, that should be good. Then we're going to play the Braves. They're in our division. That's going to be a good one. We're going to take on the Pirates. That's so-so. We're going to go to Pittsburgh, PA. Oh, then we're going to take the Dodgers at home for 3 games. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited about this matchup. You better not miss this matchup. These will be classic videos coming up when I shoot these joints. You want to see this matchup. Can we take the Dodgers? We're hot this year. We're hot right now, man. We got rebuild players. We got some good rookies. Phillies, I think we're doing good. We're going to make the playoffs this year. St. Louis Cardinals, they're going to be so-so. Okay. All right, so that's April, so we see everything there. Okay, now let's look at the standings. Let's see, because this is the juicy part, the standings. So the Phillies, we stand at 13-6. We got the Braves underneath us, 11-9. You see the Braves and the Marlins.
I remember you when you were playing Madden 17 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Emoji Eagle. Emoji slightly smiling face.
Yes, sir. Wait a minute. How long have you been watching my streams? What season was it? I don't know what season it was, but there's still some people I remember. I remember MC Philly. I don't know how long you've been watching my videos, but MC Philly, Peyton Beast out of Chicago, MC Philly, EGO1, what's the other? King Bulls. There's so many YouTubers who used to be on my channel, and you know how it goes. The channel moves on. Some people stay, and some people go. I don't think they all left. A lot of my videos are still being viewed throughout YouTube, Facebook. Some of my old subscribers still see my video. They just don't come on the I guess they're doing something different or whatever, you know. But,
it was around 2016.
Oh, you know what? No, I came out in 2017. Yeah, I wasn't out in 2006. My debut, you look on my channel, it'll tell you when I started. My debut for YouTube was 2017. I love doing what I do. This is not a money movement. This is for the love of gaming, the love of sports. I love this. And I love to communicate with you guys. I love this. The same way people love to go to the club, they love to go to Dorney Park, and you love to have a good time. This is my good time. This is my celebration. This is my what do they call this? This is my meditation. Sports and the action game of sports. I love this stuff. I love it. And you know, that's why I don't do a lot of editing. My videos are very old school like. I mean, I do new school, but I do quality content. And some of the sports games I do, I play long seasons, franchise mode. When I came on YouTube, I remember people used to simulate franchise mode. A lot of people, if you ever notice, they won't play out seasons. A lot of people do simulations. And what does simulation mean? Most of the time, they will not play all 4 quarters. Now, I am guilty on Madden football. I don't do 20 minutes because I think it's too long on Madden. So I haven't always followed all the league codes, right? The Madden football, I kept it at 7. 7 minutes a quarter when I do Madden. I keep it at 7. I know I'm not following the real league, but I do it anyway. Let me see what else. I also have college football. I found a way to create college football. You know, and anyway, I'm doing a lot of commentary talking now because I haven't been on all today. I took a long break. And when I do a lot of videos, it take a lot out of me because I actually put in an hour long, but there's a lot of substance in my videos. So when you watch my videos, they are long. Some of the videos may be an hour or so, but you have to understand that I am making these videos like how your mother or family will make a cake. You ever go somewhere and taste some good cake? You ever go somewhere and taste something and it wasn't made fast? You ask how long it took to make it. Sometimes it could take a day, 2 days. Again, we're going back to quality. I want to keep beating that in your head for my viewers. Look for quality in life, not just fast, convenient things. You want some quality. And quality means you're going to enjoy it. It's going to last longer. You don't want instant gratification. I want to keep beating this over and over again. You don't want fast things, man, because it's going to run out. You want something that's going to last. So instead of going to the store and getting yourself one soda or drink, go get you a case of it. That's the mindset I'm talking about. Get you a case because it's about the quality, not the quantity. These live streams and everything I do here, this is my history in the making. If you look at my videos, you see the energy, the excitement, the fun, but it's the quality, man. You go back and watch my videos, you will enjoy them because it's the quality. I'm not just making these things like fast. I'm not knocking anybody who makes fast stuff. I'm not knocking fast food. I'm not knocking anything that's fast. I'm saying that if you look at quality, you think about making a cake, uh, you make, even making a good dinner, or whatever kind of dinner you like, spaghetti, steak, you're making a good dinner. Best entrees are the ones where you put in work and you take your time and you put your
Are
foot
you
in.
going to be getting MLB The Show 2-1?
You know what? I have MLB The Show 21. I'm going to be honest with you. I streamed it, but I left it alone. I have MLB 20 right now. I streamed it, game one. It was so-so. I don't want to, I don't want to knock anybody. I don't want to knock the game, MLB 21, because it's the newer game, right? But what I decided to do was I'm going to stay loyal to MLB 20. I feel like this game is better for me. Some of the gameplay and the hitting, it's so-so. I don't feel as comfortable hitting with the bat. The defensive players, it's hard for me to control them in the field. I recently played MLB 20. It is a nice game because it's the newer version. I know that. And I still love the MLB series. But for some reason, I feel like I can't neglect MLB 20. This is a year behind, but what I decided to do is I uploaded all new rosters. I know how to do a lot with this MLB 20. I updated all the rosters. And another thing, one of the NHL Classic games was NHL 2017. If you ever remember the NHL series, used to have commentators that would talk before the game. I forgot the gentleman's name. NHL 17, to me, is a classical NHL. I'm not knocking 21. I play 21, but the best NHL game to me was 17 because you had the real life commentaries. You have sports commentators before the game giving you the warm up before the throwdown. I feel like they have to bring that back. NBA 2K is real good with that. They got Shaq. They got all the sports commentators on there before the game. NBA 2K they are great with that. I think that's why NBA 2K is still a classic because they got the commentary and everything before the showdown. And they got the starting lineup. They got the starting lineup of the players and the lights going out just like the game. Everything, the commentary. So, remember what I said about quality. NBA 2K is still fire to this day. I love NBA Live, though. I don't want to talk bad about NBA Live. I like NBA Live. I still playing NBA Live 19. So that shows you there. Listen, if there's any other requests, put in some requests in the chat room. I got NASCAR right now. 5. I've done some NASCAR seasons. The response, I don't know. I don't know if a lot of viewers like me streaming NASCAR. That's another thing I'm learning too. I'm learning the videos and the games. Not every game you live stream is going to be a favorite. I've done NASCAR. It receives so-so views. Maybe it could just be my channel style. I like NASCAR, but maybe I may not be as good as the other NASCAR live streamers. You know what I mean? Maybe it may not be, I may not be that good with that. But the NASCAR Heat 5, I got the game. I'm probably going to upload it at a certain time. I think it's fire. I think it's hot if you're in the NASCAR. Tennis World Tour 2. If you ever heard of that game, I thought about that. The golf, 2K golf, if you're into golf, I thought the golf is good. The new 2K1 golf I thought was hot. I might get back to those. Also, I'm doing what is it called? The Calder Cup. Make sure you watch my videos. I do semi-pro hockey. This is the first time I tried it. I've been wanting to do it. It's called the Calder Cup. The Calder Cup is the playoffs for semi-pro hockey. I play with the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. And I'm playing with the Flyers. I got the NHL hockey season 6 coming. I've done 6 seasons with that on my channel. The playoffs be coming around the corner. I'm excited about the Flyers, and I'm going to see if we're going to win it all to match the real one. So I'm just excited. Even if the real Flyers don't make it, I'm going to still try to win it. On the game, I'm going to still try to win it because I lose it on the game too as well. All right. So the Atlanta Braves 11 and what? 11 and 9. Miami Marlins 9 and 10. Washington Nationals 8 and 9. The New York Mets 6 and 12. Match this with your real schedule, so we can see if it's a match. Okay, look at this. The Cubs. The Cubs are 14 and 4. Then we got the Cincinnati Reds underneath at 8 and 9. We got the Milwaukee Brewers at 8 and 10, and then we have the Pirates at 7 and 11. And St. Louis Cardinals at 5 and 13. Now I know the Pirates. I don't know how they're doing this year, right? So if we looked at the real standings, what is this? National League Central. The Cubs normally do good each year. Okay, and the Reds don't do all that bad. Let's see what the okay. LA Dodgers 14 and 4. Colorado Rockies 9 and 8. Diamondbacks 9 and 10. Padres. All right. I'm going to show you something else too when I get time. If I got more time, I'm going to show you one more thing tonight. New York Yankees 13 and 6. Toronto Blue Jays 10 and 9. Baltimore Orioles 9 and 9. Boston Red Sox 9 and 11. Tampa Bay Rays. MLB 20 is fire. Don't forget this game. I think this is going to be a legendary game in the years to come. People will look back at this game. I ain't knocking MLB 17 because you can flip this in 3 to 4 different ways. You can flip this game. And the customization is fire on this game. So you can make college, high school, Olympic baseball, and you can make your own city teams. Chicago White Sox, 11 and 7. Minnesota Twins 11 and 8. Cleveland Indians are third now. They were first at one time. In our season 4 edition. Detroit Tigers 6 and 11. It's still early. It's real early. It's still early. Kansas City Royals 5 and 13. Is that it? Oh, Los Angeles Angels. They were once known as California Angels. 14 and 4. Seattle Mariners 11 and 8. Oakland Athletics 10 and 9. Astros 7 and 8. No, 7 and 11. And then we got the Rangers 6 and 12. All right, that's it. So Phillies, we lead the series. What is it? Let me see. Hold on. Ooh, what's this one? Atlanta Braves and the Mets. Okay. All right. All right. So you'll see probably tomorrow, 8:40. I think I saved the Phillies games for last because I don't know. I think this is always the big one. But I have to do more streams after the Phillies though, because once I start, I get the adrenaline in me. All right. So Phillies were 13 and 6. And we're going to see if we go up 3-1 to close the series. Tomorrow's the closer with Milwaukee. And let me see. We won't see them for a while. Yeah, we won't see Milwaukee for a minute. So tomorrow's going to be a nice one. Don't miss it. Okay, let me see if there's one more thing I want to show you the game. I'm going to save it. Right here, I can save the data. Right here, let me see if it shows. Okay. The MLB. Let me see this. Hold on. Alright, so MLB. Let me see. MLB the show. Let me see. MLB. Alright, so MLB the show. I'm going to show you a couple other things if I can. I'm going to show you all the things that I can do. MLB The Show 21. And this is what I do behind the scenes. You know, I'm going to put down game 20. And I'll put this down in my saving box. This old school PS4. I'm on the old school PS4. I'm not even on the PS4 Pro. A lot of my videos that's classical are coming out on the older PS4. So if you like my videos on here, imagine when I get the PS5. If you like my quality on my old school, I'm playing on my old school PS4. Imagine what I could do with a PS5. Imagine what I could do with an Xbox One. You can move up to new games, but you have to remember quality. Always remember that. Put out quality. Always put out good product. Don't put things out because you want to put it out. Make sure there's quality to it. MLB The Show 21 Game 20. You see that? So I'm going to save the game that I just did. I'm showing you all the behind the scenes stuff. You might like it. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. I wonder if it shows that part. Does it show it? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, oh, it doesn't show that part. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, well. Um, let me see. Okay. I wonder will it show. Does it show anything? Let me see. What does it show? Oh no, it doesn't show that. Well, let me show you something else that I created. Okay. Right here, if you look on here, you can see the Olympic baseball that I created right here. Okay, these are all the Olympic teams. All right. So that way you can see the different seasons right here. I created this one as well too. All right, I've created. Let me see, one more. Where's the college at? Can I find the okay? Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, right here. If you look at this, this is Temple. This is my college baseball series right here. I've created college baseball teams. Check it. These are all the college teams. The Bulls, the Cincinnati Bearcats, um, University of Pitt. These are college baseball teams I've created. So the reason why I've been telling you about MLB 20, look at all that you can do on this game. Look at all that you can do. These are college teams. Duke, Nebraska, University of Kentucky, UMass. All right. So these are all college teams in baseball. I got a college series. Boston College taking on Notre Dame. Okay. Clemson taking on Clemson taking on Michigan and all of these other teams. Okay, Oregon Ducks taking on North Carolina, Vanderbilt. All right, so these are all college teams. That way you can see that Michigan Wolverines taking on Ohio State and all that other good stuff. All right. All right, so we're gonna Temple. This is my squad. We ain't doing so good in college. Hopefully, I hope we get better with the college baseball series. Because Temple, we're about 4 games out of making a good run. All right. So on that note, I'm going to close this out and probably going to go into the next stream and all. I'd like to thank all the viewers for checking out the channel, supporting, and I just wanted to give you some information on how we can make everything great. You know what I mean? We can make everything great. So, all right. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to Devin Smith, Showtime Sports in America 2021 edition.